Hello, hello. Whew. What a week. I've never been so busy while also not being busy at the same time. Oh my goodness. Let's do stuff before things happen. Actually, let me check one thing, because my Discord's not up. Because we might not be doing it. Okay, so might be a chance that we're not doing it. Might be a chance that can't remember words. Might be a chance that nothing's gonna happen today, but it's gonna happen tomorrow. So, and I don't think Cools is on right now. Yeah, notice that he's just not in today. Cools is playing World of Warcraft right now, apparently. I don't know if he'll be able to do anything. Maybe he has some plans already done. I don't know if Jordan or Rack is going to be able to do anything. It looks like, you know, circumstances are happening, but it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. There might be a thing happening, it might not be a thing happening. I mean, we're down a tank, that's for sure. Let me recheck Discord again. Let me see. Alright, what's happening? There's like... So it definitely looks like Nida's not gonna be here. So no Nida. And then there, Rio said, look up power out, so there's a non-zero chance it might go out again. Huh. Alright. I know that is a thing. No, that is a thing, but I'm not sure if we even can, since we're down a tank. Yeah, I was gonna ask if possible since here is at work at short notice, sadly. Zod's about to, I'm sure Zod can come in. We're down a tank. We might need to do like a random. Why do you have to put that out at like 1 in the morning?
Hello there.
Hey Rio. I think Cools can probably, let's see if I can contact him. What you up to? Hey man.
Yeah, the timing for Nita's warning was a bit unfortunate.
Hey man, what you up to? Let's see if Cools could do it. He's playing World of Warcraft right now.
ATM just doing fates while waiting to see if we raid today or not.
I'm gonna ask and see if he can do anything. In terms of it's like the profession of tanking is like a out of style or a rare thing for a lot of people. But it's like the easiest. It's like, I think tanking is pretty easy. So I don't know. Let me see if I can get in contact with him. But I know he's playing World of Warcraft right now. Because if we have to cancel, I mean, that's fine. It's just not gonna happen today. Just hold off for tomorrow. Just gives me more time to try my Ascension trial in PoE 2, because doing it as a warrior is like a nightmare. It is a nightmare, I tell you. Do not do the Ascension trial as a warrior. It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. Let me see. Check it in. I'll wait until he responds. And it looks like Jim is I don't know if he's available or not. He just signed off. He went offline. We might not be doing it today. You know, I wish I was aware of this sooner. And not at like...
In my case, when it comes to PO2, I keep hearing PPL say Cold Sork is dead cause they changed cast on freeze, and I'm just here using Frost Bomb and just destroying everything XD.
Here's what I have to say about it. Being a warrior or any kind of melee is abysmal. Like it's absolutely abysmal. My main in PoE 1 was the Necromancer Witch.
Yeah, melee is rough in the current balance.
It's like it's really rough. I'm trying to beat this gigantic monster in the Ascension trial, and it's so hard. And it's only hard because you have to be so close to the damn thing, but it also doesn't leave you room to be far away at all. It's absolutely silly, I should say. Like, if I get the chance, maybe I'll show it, but it's such a drag, man.
Oh yeah, Ascension trials are bad.
Like, I'm only on the first one. And it's for the warriors.
The one in Act 3 is even worse.
Oh man, that sucks. I don't know about the other Ascension trials. I just know that the current one that I'm on right now in Act 2 sucks, man. It's so frustrating.
PPL basically just come back to it after outleveling it and they still struggle.
I'm not even out leveled. I think I'm at like the level too. I think I'm at the level to do it, and I've always made it to the boss, and I've always just like I feel like I hate myself. Cause like if it's supposed to be
the
about
main thing with
strength,
the first one is the honor bar is too unforgiving for melee.
yeah, no, it's absolutely bad. Like, you get hit once by the boss and he takes away more than a quarter, like 1/3 of your honor bar, and it sucks. It sucks. Ugh. I get so frustrated with that thing, man.
As ranged it's manageable, but melee will constantly get chipped, so the bar just constantly go down.
They should have like, they give you a defense buff. They do. They give you a defense buff relic, which is supposed to help in some way, but it does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. I'm sure you can find strats to do it. I have the strats down. I know what to do. It's just like you have no choice but to take hits.
Defense would help if the honor bar either didn't exist or was more forgiving on melee.
It should just be more forgiving. As a melee, you're going to get hit. There's the reason why you have armor on the warrior in the first place, because you know you're going to get hit. So at the very least, you shouldn't treat the honor bar as like everyone else's honor bar. They should have like some sort of perk, in my opinion. Not have it be like, oh yep, it's like everybody else's. It's a very, I don't know. Maybe some people have a better
I can
idea
say that in
it.
the trials for Act 3 at least you don't have to deal with that honor bar, but the modifiers are turned up to 11.
Modifiers are turned up. I still think I can beat it as I am. I'm a glutton for punishment, but I think I can still beat it as I am. I've gotten it down to like one to like its last splinter of health, but I got hit by the freaking ceiling thing. I was just like, why would you put small little craters that are shooting rocks everywhere, and then there's the boss that's trying to hit you, and then you got this ceiling, and you can't, like, you could be standing somewhere, and it just falls on you, and it's supposed to show you where it's falling.
The first trial is doable, just crazy how different it feels between doing it on melee and doing it on range.
I hate the ceiling thing, like the falling ceiling thing. I hate it, because it's like, you think you're not under it, and then it falls down, and and you get hit anyway, and it's, I don't think that's fair. Like, I think you're supposed to be able to see where it's gonna fall, but it doesn't really show you where it's gonna fall, and sometimes it just seems like it's random, so I don't like it. That's definitely for like a ranged kind of thing, because how are you supposed to hit the boss if you're avoiding the freaking craters to the side, which is squeezing you in, and the falling ceiling? It doesn't make sense. Like, it's unnecessarily hard. It's supposed to be your first ascension trial, but it's unnecessarily hard, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure they'll like address it, but you shouldn't make something that you, for the first time at the very least, it shouldn't be that tough. Because then people just won't do it. people will not do it. People aren't as hard-headed as like back in the day. They'll just leave. Ugh. But that's my problem, I guess. Man, I'm exhausted. You know what? While I'm waiting,
Plus side, the honor bar seemed to increase with your LVL, probably tied to your max HP if I had to guess.
maybe I'll have to double check. It might just be the case. That might just be the case. I can only I could only stand so much of it. Oh, I was trying to do it all last night, and then of course there's a freaking update. Okay, there's an update for Balatro. Holy crap, there's a lot of updates.
Mainly saying that cause on my Sork I had almost 800 honor while my monk and witch are barely under 700.
Might be the case then. Which is fine, I can level up, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm usually doing everything like on the dot there, you know? Okay. I'm still waiting for it to go off here, so I'm just gonna start a run, I guess. Get +1 Joker. But we get minus hand on that one. I'm gonna start classic. Get one more discard. I'm gonna try it again. Like, I can't let this thing beat me. Oh, I only see a pair in here.
But yeah, I definitely understand the feeling. I'm expecting one of my friend that chose the way of the UNGA bunga to need help with it if he doesn't want to overblow it, lol.
Okay, there we go. Wait, there's a bigger one here.
Also heard that Balatro did indeed win the Mobile Game Award. If that's true, deserved TBH.
Yeah, it won the mobile one. And I think it won the indie one as well. I see 2 pairs. I tried to make a deck coming off of 2 pairs. It almost worked. It almost worked. It didn't work out.
Glad it won
well.
that one, cause let's be fair, the other options were pretty meh, lol.
Well, what was the other options? Who was it up against in terms of mobile? I know it's like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, and Zenless Zone Zero. And Pokemon. Pokemon TCG, which I like Pokemon TCG Pocket, but you know, because there's no new deck, new booster packs or new decks out right now.
Wuthering Wave and ZZZ with AFK Arena, I think, in the Pokemon TCG game.
AFK Arena. I've seen, and actually I've played AFK Arena. Really didn't care.
I'm just glad Wuthering Wave and ZZZ didn't win it.
Wuthering Wave. I don't. Wuthering Waves is It's funny. I laugh at.
Tired
Wuthering
of seeing
Waves.
gotchas everywhere, lol.
It's certainly, but it's you could tell it's actually pretty powerful. This is powerful. Ramen is pretty powerful. I'm gonna actually take that because it's a 2x multiplayer and it loses per card discarded. So it works. I want to say it works later game. You want to use it later game. 3 of a kind. There's an upgrade to 3 of a kind. There's a voucher for +1 consumable. Let's get the crystal ball. I'm gonna try and get the crystal ball. So how this works is that it's encouraging you not to discard. So like, put the 3 in there. 2 pairs. Yeah, so it's encouraging you not to discard. Ooh, 3 of a kind. You got 3 of a kind. That's good. So that's good. Did we get interest on that? 2 +1 interest. Okay, so we can get the crystal ball. This is a +1 consumable. Let's redeem it. Down to $2, which means we're
Nani Kora.
Nani Kora. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Andy, are you surprised what happened with the You surprised at what happened with the Game Awards as well? Like, I was hoping for Black Myth Wukong. Let's just be honest here. It probably should have been Black Myth Wukong. Holy crap!
But yeah, overall the main reason I didn't want to see ZZZ or Wuthering win it is because I played it and it kinda suffers the same problems Genshin did, and for ZZZ I just didn't want the company behind it to win yet again.
Yeah, I understand that.
Astrobot totes deserve to win. Over those no-name games like FF7 Rebirth, Wukong, and Metaphor.
Wukong, man. I was not ready for Black Myth Wukong.
AFK Arena
To
IRL, I
lose.
can't say anything about it cause I never saw it before, lol.
Oh, it's one of those games that was banking off of a good name from people sponsoring it all the time. I mean, it was Wuthering Waves and what was the other one? ZZZ
Would
was
have
doing
been
the same
fine
thing.
with Pokemon TCG winning it too, but I personally thought Balatro deserved it a bit more.
Yeah, Balatro won.
That show was a sham.
That show
It's
was...
finally showed its cards as the shill show that it is.
Well, we already knew that. We already knew that. I was only surprised that
Moriso.
Astrobot won Game of the Year, because it's like it's Astrobot.
Who won
Like
between
it's
those
a
games?
Which ones are you talking about? Because I'm talking about the Game of the Year. Game of the Year was Astrobot. Which is the funniest thing in the world because
Game of the Year.
So it was Black Myth Wukong, Astrobot. Honestly, in Final Fantasy.
I'm fine with that TBH.
I mean, some people were fine with it. Some people were like, "What? This doesn't make sense. It's only Astrobot." And I'm just like, "Yeah, you're right." Because it is only Astrobot. But like, I mean, it was the safest call, I guess. I'm forgetting what the other can
Astrobot
people...
was a good game, so I'm okay with it, but yet I think Black Myth would have made a bigger impact.
The only reason Black Myth wasn't going to win...
Astrobot was fine, but what's their merit for Game of the Year exactly?
Traditional and safe. Traditional being that it was a platformer, and safe because they probably were gearing for something else to win, but they knew that gamers were not going to like whatever thing that they picked, so they were like, okay, Astrobot. Because, like, I think, what was it? 10, 20, 30, I don't know how many percent, but certainly... There we go, I messed up my whole entire thing, but that's okay. Did I get hit? Oh. I thought I was getting hit.
I mean, Wukong didn't win because of the industry cult. FF7 Rebirth has sex appeal, and Metaphor is an Atlas game, and those rarely if ever win anything because the West is weird.
I mean, I don't even know why because I like Metaphor. I'm still playing it.
Astrobot was the only one left XD.
I don't know why. I think Metaphor could have had a good chance of winning. I thought Black Myth Wukong was definitely going to win. Final Fantasy was probably a shoo-in to win because it's, you know, it's Final frickin' Fantasy. I don't know.
I don't think Astrobot was considered safe. Feels like big game companies have declared family games as dead outside of Nintendo, I mean.
No, I say it's safe because, like, for voters, because, like, it was, if you see who was, like, the majority voter, because the gamers were not the majority voters for the Game of the Year.
Safe for industry ideals and agendas.
There you go. That's what I meant. That's what I meant by it's safe. Because they probably didn't want to piss the gaming community off that much.
In my case, I genuinely can't say much about Rebirth cause I've never liked it, lol.
I think that's the case for a lot of people. I mean, I liked it, but I don't think I liked it more than Remake. Only because, like, Remake was just like, oh, return to form, different style, this is like a different direction. And then they, you know, Nomura'd it, and then like it turned into then it turned into something else, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So I came to accept it, so I was perfectly fine for what it was perfectly fine for what it is for me.
I'm liking the exploration in Rebirth quite a bit.
Yeah.
Lots of Nomura-isms though, a bit too much to my liking.
But yeah, the reason why Astrobot won is because they didn't want to piss us off, I'm pretty sure. Because they knew if they picked, like,
the only thing I remember
really
about
wanted.
it is that supposedly it didn't do too well in Japan, but I think that was because of the PS5 exclusivity.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I suppose so. I just know that Astrobot winning was, you know, it's fine.
The Game Awards vote system gives the Oscars Animation Award vibes.
I think it's fine for what it is. None of us made it. That's funny. We tried to make
Could
it
you
into the
imagine
thing.
if Unknown 9 won an award? There'd be chaos.
I don't know anything about Unknown 9. I just know it's a game that people said, "Oh, that's a weird thing that
Pickers know nothing
exists."
about the subject matter.
That's a weird thing that existed. Like, Unknown 9 is to its name, like, at the very least. Tried and true to its name. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, when that game was actually showcased. And I think I remember seeing it being showcased before. Once. I just don't remember after that. It quite literally is unknown. I'm trying not to meme on it. Like, I have no idea what it's supposed to be about. All I know is that it, like, stars a Native American woman like beating up a bunch of, apparently from what I've seen and what the news is telling me, a bunch of, like, you know,
Oh, it's horrible.
Caucasian
It
guys.
was a DEI mess, and there was actually no respect done to the culture the game was set in, even though it was DEI steered. It was Indian.
It was
as in India.
India, like not native, but India, like East Asian India. Okay.
But yeah, overall the joke awards, as I call it, are kind of a joke cause influencers have the biggest say in it.
India. Actual India.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's another odd thing that they tried to tackle again. Like, pretty sure you shouldn't be trying to touch. It's like what they tried to do with Assassin's Creed. That one was a joke. I don't know who thought that was going to be a good idea. I like this guy. I like him. He puts that on. He puts that on before any boss fight. I like that person.
They translated the background noise. It's 19th century India. They're ordering chili chicken and coffee in 19th century India.
Then I have no idea what they were thinking. I think we got a Vone here. Yeah, we got a Vone there. That's fine. That's a whoops from all of us. That's a whoops from all of us. That's perfectly fine. I could stay out here.
It was proof positive DEI is, and always was, just a sham focused on money grabbing and not actually paying respects to diversity and culture.
My question is, oops, didn't mean that. My question is, like, what the heck was it all about anyway?
RGG's Project Century feels like a quick retort to Ash Shadows.
It's a hero origins game.
A Hero's Origins game? I'm not really too sure if...
What's up, C?
Hey, what's up, Wraith? I'm not really too sure. Like I said, I have no idea what
Bandai
I'm...
Namco wanted to make it a multimedia universe that would rival, let's say, Marvel and those kind of things.
BTW
Wait,
won the
who?
best community support, I think it was.
That was a Namco Bandai Namco game? Really? Oh, man. I don't know anymore. That's some Bandai Namco game we got there.
I remember we talked about one of the categories that had 14 in it, and we mentioned probably not wanting 14 to win that one due to the state of DT.
Yeah, it wasn't
Bandai
gonna win.
Namco. They backed it and pushed for a multimedia universe yet.
Oh, well, they made a mistake. That was their one mistake to this year. The other not mistake, I guess, is they put Clive in Tekken, which is making me want to like play Tekken. Like to be honest, my friends already play Tekken. I wasn't really into
Yeah,
it.
just curious to see who won that category in the end.
Too much, doing too much. I am doing too much.
Not much, just hopped or 14. I don't think we will get a replacement soon enough, sadly.
Yeah, Clive in Tekken is wild, but also I saw it coming because of Noctis in Tekken 7.
Oh yeah, Noctis was in Tekken 7, wasn't he? I didn't think about that. I was surprised. That took me back. I was just like, what is Clive doing in here? He has like no business being in here. And they were just like, ah, Clive! I'm getting messages like from my friends like, maining this guy. I'm gonna main him. I'm just like, y'all put a sword fighter.
At Rydnul it's
Tekken.
unfortunate, figured we'd either cancel today or find something else to do if PPL still wanted to run stuff.
I mean, we could always get like somebody to sub in, I think. I'm trying to get in contact with Kuhl, see what he's doing. He looks like he's playing World of Warcraft right now. Anyway, Wraith, what you think about the Game
Hey,
Awards?
do you have any interest in hero shooters at all?
I do. I have an interest in one right now, which is Marvel Rivals. That's the only one.
We can do casual stuff, but it was short notice on my part.
Marvel Rivals XD.
I didn't watch the Game Awards.
You
Play
didn't
it.
watch it? Okay.
It's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it.
Oh no, I was in the beta for Marvel. I already like Marvel Rivals. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is fun. I just wish that
Do
Wolverine was
14
better.
really need replacement? You think MR Twitch game is pretty good, but there is a lot of balancing issues that will more than likely be
Wait.
ironed out.
What does that mean? You guys said does 14 really need replacement? You think, Mr. Twitch? What does that mean? What are we replacing? I can only think of like. I think we can all agree that
Wolverine has had it too good for too long.
Wolverine has had it too good too. Listen, I like Wolverine. I want him to be good, no matter
Wuklamat
what.
needs replacing.
Wuklamat needs replacing. I think she needs to just stay in this expansion and just stay in this expansion.
Gimme Koina.
Isn't he considered one of the worst, if not the worst hero in the game?
Or whatever
Wolverine
Cat
isn't.
Boy's name is.
I don't know if he's considered the
Asking
worst
cause
hero.
I keep hearing he's pretty bad.
People want him to be
Are the
good.
lies of the news told?
At least it's a news story. At least didn't have to be that way, you know. Lise could have been like an amazing hero in 14. She could have been an amazing member if they respected her, but they didn't. They instead decided it was a good idea to
Well, yeah, Wolverine
break
is a
down her
pretty popular
character.
hero, so I can understand wanting him to be good. Was just curious if it was a case of PPL don't understand him or if he or LY just was bad.
He's average. His kit needs tweaking. Also, it's a pain in the ass to be him on controller, aka console players. And me.
After I did my jump back too, man.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
I got this sword. Oh ho ho ho!
Fair, so it's partly him lacking a bit and part PPL not being able to play him then.
It's the amount of damage he does. It's not good. Like you would, like freaking Iron Fist does so much better than he does. and they're basically like, well, not the same character, but Iron Fist is definitely a close in-your-face character, but he has a better kit. Like, you would think with a guy with a healing factor, he would be better than Iron Fist. he would heal, like, much better.
It's not enough damage, yes.
He has, like...
And he's not much more durable than Iron Fist.
Yeah.
God, I absolutely despise Iron Fist D.
Iron Fist is an annoying backliner. And then I used him, and I was like, holy crap, he's so good.
Chronicles of Earth, record the cruelty of mercy.
Wolverine has one engage, and that's the problem. No range, low damage, and his healing factor should be a major part of his kit image. He needs to be more of a tank.
He needs to
So
be
I'm a
more of
support main,
I mean,
so that's to be expected XD.
I think Wolverine will do just fine as a DPS, a duelist.
True, I think Wolverine should be more of a tank.
I understand that too. What am I doing? I understand that because he.
But he can work as a duelist.
I think he might work very well as just a duelist.
Wolverine works as a DPS.
But he
Just his
needs
damage
more
needs to be
damage. He needs more damage. Like, this guy needs the damage. I don't know where they put it. It's not in Wolverine. Give me my Logan. Somebody give him back his damage. He definitely, like, I don't know, man. I don't know why they didn't give him damage. Like, he has Berserker Rage, and it made sense. He gets faster over time the more damage he does to somebody, but he should also get damage up on that. Maybe a healing factor while he's doing damage.
At the same time, it's also partly because I think we're lacking vanguards and strategist options. LOL.
I think they kept the vanguards simple as they are. Like, I still think Hulk needs an update, or not. Like, he needs something worked on him. I don't know if he needs a rework, but he needs something. Hulk is...
His literal kill time is after the one big lunge where he can use his Berserker barrage for a short time.
It will get better as the game gets more heroes, so not a massive issue.
Like, the one thing I've been seeing on social media is that people playing Wolverine goes in, right, and then they go in and they steal somebody, and then they take him far away with the lunge, and then they just start swiping at him. So, like, he's like thieving people. He takes like another duelist. He doesn't go after vanguards, and then he just whoop takes them away. Gets stolen, and then they start attacking them. Berserker Rage goes off, and then, you know, and I don't like the fact that his healing factor has like a timer on it.
Yep. Isolate, assassinate, and retreat.
I think he should have like his passive should be like one of the strongest regenerations in the game. Like, say he doesn't do anything for like 3 seconds or something like that.
But yet I was also asking cause as a support player I also noticed Wolverine can be annoying to deal with.
Yeah, he is. He just steals people. That's what I've been seeing, and I think that's what people probably should be doing. It sucks that has to be the case. He should have a lot more damage with his Berserker Rage. I don't know why he doesn't. He gets faster, but he's just as fast as like Iron Fist, like, normally. Well, Iron Fist, when he pulls off his abilities, he becomes so annoying. He just goes in, and then he just heals himself afterwards, and then he just goes in again. Like, he can backline and take out your entire crew without you knowing. Meanwhile, Wolverine has to jump in, steal somebody, and jump out. Like, I can't, I don't know.
The 5'1" legend.
Iron Fist has a lot more damage up time too than Wolverine.
He does.
And he's very durable.
He does, yes.
The main reason I dislike Iron Fist is because man is way too sticky.
The man, he also, I don't know why they didn't give Wolverine a wall climb. He does have a wall climb. He can climb walls, so I don't know why they don't give him that. They should give Wolverine a wall climb. He should have the best healing factor in the game. Right, maybe when he's in Berserker Rage, he has like a leech or something. Maybe he gains a little bit of HP every time he
crazy?
hits. You know,
freaking Star-Lord.
Star-Lord's funny. I don't think he's too bothersome for me. Especially when he goes in like ult mode. Legendary. Well, I just find a roof. I'm usually a Vanguard anyway.
Move kit.
Yeah,
True,
it's
why
funny.
can't be climb walls? Man has claws on his hands and he does use them to
Frickin-
climb walls. IIRC.
He's like Tracer Soldier in the air. I just find a roof or a building or a wall and I just like not get hit by him. But he can be tricky if he's in your back line. They really tweaked some of the characters the last time I played the beta. I still am trying to play Spider-Man. I love Venom. Like I said, I'm more of the tank guy anyway. I was the tank guy in the beta anyway. I was playing Magneto all the time. Yeah, I was cheesing Magneto, yep. But they nerfed him, which is good.
Yeah, you know round 2 is gonna start with a Star-Lord ulti on either side that has him LOL.
He'll come out, legend! And then it's just like, if I'm Doctor Strange, everybody's hiding behind my shield. So, and I think Doctor Strange is probably the better Vanguard of the game, honestly. Especially since you could do a little funny trick with his portals in one of the stages. In I think the spider stage where the opponents
I kinda wish Cloak and Dagger had a way to move faster without requiring their ULT.
You can actually
I'm
put a
maining
strange
Luna Snow
portal
and
there.
Psylocke right now.
You're maining
Smiley
Luna
face.
Snow and Psylocke. Psylocke's a little overtuned in my opinion. Her ult's a little overtuned. That's all. Her ult's a little overtuned. She's gonna be a powerful character. Luna Snow. You can now one-shot her with your
Yes,
ult.
Psylocke ULT could use a tweak.
Also, Cloak and Dagger apparently can withstand like 3 Punishers ults, which is funny. So I'm thinking unless it's like a one-shot, which I don't know how many one-shots there are in the game. I know Iron Man's is one of the one-shots. I don't know other one-shots. Thinking, guys, do you guys remember any of the one-shots?
Cloak's right click if it's used well can nullify a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. I think Cloak and Dagger's ult.
I forgot her name, LOL. Wanda.
Oh yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch is a one-shot. So unless it's a one-shot, Cloak and Dagger can pretty much withstand punishment. Like they could just withstand a whole bunch of punishment. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say I love Jeff the Shark. Jeff is a funny character.
It's funny.
I
Scarlet
also
Witch is Moira with the ULT of D.VAXD.
She is. The diva ult. Is it a diva ult? Oh. It is a one shot and it kind of like explodes and stuff. But like,
yet it just feels
yeah,
weird to
so
have Cloak and Dagger be this slow after playing Luna and Mantis.
It's essentially a DVA ULT.
It is, isn't it? Because it is a one-shot explosion. I mean, you can block it with a shield too. Like, if you have Magneto or Doctor Strange, you can block the ult. Same thing with Iron Man's ult. You can block it as well. It destroys the shield though. That's the one thing to be sure. I like Jeff the Shark. People keep like running off the cliff with Jeff the Shark, not realizing you can just aim people off the ledge and not kill yourself. So I don't know why people keep like, oh, I'm doing this. It's so funny.
Does anybody
like, just
else
shoot him
feel
in
that
there.
Magneto's shield is too small for its duration?
It is too small. You're right about that. It's very situational.
A broken shield is a sacrifice I am willing to make if
That's
it
why
means my
Doctor
team
Strange.
stay alive.
I think that's why Doctor Strange is probably potentially the best Vanguard in the game. Because his shield is like huge and people can move with it. Meanwhile, Magneto is just like, you can't hit my torso, and it's like, but your feet's open, bro. I wish Magneto had like just slightly more damage for what he has, but maybe that's because of like Sigma syndrome.
Yep, Doctor Strange is the penultimate team tank. Captain America is a great tanked up duelist though.
Oh, he's hilarious. Captain America is the most hilarious tank I've ever seen in my life. He runs around, he has a shield, but he's just like an annoying fly in a wall. He's just going around, he's just like, assemble! And he's running around and beating people with a shield and punching him with his little fists.
He's a solo soldier, lol.
He is so funny because he just goes around. If you're playing him, I think the right way, he goes around and beats people in the face and runs away. Beats people in the face, throws a shield, runs away. Shields, gets out of the way.
Kind of funny to hear you guys talking about Magneto's shield being kinda ass, cause I keep hearing PPL say he's meta with Strange.
I'm not saying that he's ass. No, I don't think anybody's saying that Magneto is ass. I said that his shield's a little small and it's like duration's very little small. He should actually.
He's definitely a harasser type character.
Magneto's shield should like last longer, not have like he should be able to just like pull it out whenever he wants and just, you know, do his thing. It's just that he should have the same accessibility, probably just as large as a shield as Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I did say specifically his shield was pretty bad, lol.
I don't know if his shield's like horrible or anything, because it does work. I mean, if you can block Wanda's abilities, then it works. If you can block Iron Man's
Magneto's shield is just small for the duration.
Yeah.
It should either last long, depend on shield points, or be big.
I think it should be just as accessible as Doctor Strange's. I don't know why they limited his shield like that, especially since he's supposed to be a Vanguard. I do play Rocket Raccoon. I love Rocket.
Imo, I just think his shield should work the same as Strange.
Rocket Raccoon is so much fun. Jeff the Shark
Cause
is
it
fun.
being on a duration is kinda weird.
I guess I could say this. Squirrel Girl is funny too.
Yet and Strange's kit is crazy too.
Oh, but
that portal skill and nuts for your team.
The one thing that I do know is that as soon as Squirrel Girl was debuted, the amount of certain art of her just flooded that space of the internet is unbelievable. And the only reason why I know this is because I have a gooner friend who who goons on Overwatch all the time, and he's like showing me like numbers like, look at this.
Squirrel
this happened
Girl
in
is
day
definitely
one.
a Junkrat that's gooner friendly.
Oh
Look, they
God.
knew what they were doing with those body proportions.
Yeah, I'm certain they did. Squirrel Girl was crazy, man. She's fun to play though. She's very simple. Shoot, get
My
the
type
heck
is
out of
still
there,
Luna
get some
Snow,
squirrels
LOL.
that pause people. Her pause with the giant nut though can be like a game changer. So you could stop an Iron Fist where he is and it's like, get him!
Hashtag Korean supremacy.
Luna Snow. Somebody once told me that he was like
More like Squirrel Mommy.
true. Someone sat there and told I think they told Maximilian dude that Luna Snow was related to Colossus, and I'm like, what? No, Colossus is Russian, you idiot. They're not even related. They're not even of they don't come from the same place. How are they
That
siblings?
statement is true for a lot of PPL, including my entire group of friends that play the game.
Squirrel mommy? Oh gosh.
Colossus is related to Magic.
Magic is Colossus's sister.
Yeah. I think the person got confused when they were like, oh, Luna Snow is related to Colossus. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense.
They got confused yet.
Because Magic and Colossus are related. Which is kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense, they're both Russian. So it's like, it makes, what, yeah, Black Widow. You got, I know Colossus, but Colossus is kind of like the fun-loving, you know,
I mean their brother
family-loving
and
guy.
sister.
They are brother and sister, that's correct, yeah.
The amount of
Although-
the art, let's call it that, poked in the usual Discord I hang out in for Squirrel Girl is crazy.
I don't even want to know anymore. Like, I want to know if Squirrel Girl's going to get any updates or not. Not the amount of art that's being drawn of her. Oh, they laid a trap right there. But the office was like, we need a tracer. And we're like, don't we have Star-Lord or something? No, no, no. We need a tracer for the Gooners. What? You mean, yes. We're making Squirrel Girl. I was like, wait, Squirrel Girl's more like May from Overwatch. No, 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 no. Trust me. She's our tracer. She's our tracer for the Gooners. I can't even blame you. Gooners are gonna goon, man. Gooners are going to goon. Can't really stop them. Can't stop them no matter what we do, what we try. We cannot stop them. No raid today. Fortunate, unfortunate.
Just kinda have to deal with it, lol.
Yeah, he's playing World of Warcraft right now, so he's probably not gonna be our tank today. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Oh no, I'm out of internet. Something happened.
All I know is Jeff the Shark is the most adorable hero character ever. Especially when he sings his Little Jaws theme when he goes diving.
Oh, Jeff is amazing. Like, Jeff is definitely the mascot of Marvel Rivals. He's the mascot, the little pet mascot. Let me go for another one. We'll just make this the Red Mage leveling party.
I want a baby puppy shark now.
Need a
I'm
Jeff.
expecting Jeff ULT to get tweaked just because of how PPL are complaining about it.
A Jeff ult? Wait. You expect Jeff ult to get tweaked? No, never change Jeff's ult. Never change it. No matter how annoying it is, never change it. Never change it. Even though they should probably change the whole, like, him going into the safe room and everybody just dies on impact kind
Jeff's
of thing.
ULT is perfect.
Did we just win the boss? No, we're on the boss. Okay. 4, 5, we're missing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2, we have pairs. We don't want pairs. Pairs suck. How about this? We'll just discard these 2, hope for a 6. We got 2 4s and another Jack came out. Yup, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on!
Personally, I don't like his ULT cause it's just so buggy with its hitbox.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm trying to go for a straight, and I can't get a 6. Where's all my 6s? They're all here. I swear to God. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Lost track of how many PPL that are way up in the air that still get munched.
There's the 6. 7.
I agree there. Some of the hitboxes go real wonky with the flashy moves / ults.
You're right. You're right about that. I think they're suffering from Final Fantasy blindness. If you guys know what I mean by that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see a flush. We got 2 highs. We got 3 spades and 3 diamonds. How many do we have in terms of that? How many spades do we have? Okay, and how many diamonds? Okay, we're gonna go with diamonds.
Hawkeye feels so good T.T.
We're gonna try and go for diamonds here. Hawkeye feels like Hanzo, but better. How did I not get a single diamond?
Yeah, my main problem with Jeff's ULT is just how buggy it can be at times. If they can get that under control, it wouldn't be as bad.
Alright, we're gonna go with 2 pairs.
But better yet, lol.
But better. Hanzo, but better. I agree. Hanzo, but better. There's
Though
a
I still think they should give him a small downside to having the full team inside of it, cause you stay in there for so long.
Wait, what are you talking about? Main problem is Jeff, how buggy it can be at times and get under control. If people knew how to use Jeff correctly, it wouldn't be a problem. The problem with people who play Jeff is that either they swallow the team as well, and they send the team into death just as well. Which Jeff has his own separate button and spitting out the point
the
of him
duration
being
is a bit long to be CC'd by Jeff's ulti.
the thing about Jeff's ult is that he's supposed to be helping his fellow man. Like, he can go in, because of how small his hitbox is when he's running away and swimming through the ground, he can swallow up people who are injured, shoot them back to the healers or back in the back line so that they can find cover, and he takes the enemy and he can just do whatever he wants with them. Which is not something that I usually see. I see people who do that, like dive off cliffs, and I'm like, don't do that. For each discarded queen? Are you kidding me? That's not a good thing.
My problem with Jeff is that at times you get rubber banded in there, which makes mobility ability a coin flip if they even save you.
It's a little wonky. Just like how Doctor Strange's portals
If you
is
can
wonky.
get 4 of the enemy killed, it's so worth it, lol.
I think it is. I think it's... Here's a straight. We're gonna go with the straight. Level up the straight here. I can't believe this was a Game of the Year contender. This was made by one guy. One guy who doesn't want to show his face, which is fine. Respect. A lot of respect for the guy who doesn't want to mess with, like, people. I keep getting pairs.
Yeah, that's kinda why I think if they can at least get that wonkiness under control a bit, his ult wouldn't be as bad.
The power of gambling games, lol.
True. In this case, I just like the card port. A lot of people just like the card portion of it all. Oh, there's the 3 of a kind here. I could just use that. I'm going to take the 5 and the 2 with me. Hopefully I can get some hearts out of all this. Can I get a flush? I have a flush. That's good. We got a flush. A straight flush is really hard. What do we got? We have 2 pairs. We have 2 pairs. I guess I'm doing 2 pairs to finish this off.
Howdy Sync.
What's up, Kules? I tried to message you because we're like down 1 tank, but I assume you're busy. So...
But yeah, overall I think there are heroes that need to be tweaked a lot more than the tiny shark.
Hand contains 3 or fewer cards. This is definitely for 3 of a kind. That's... okay. This is a 3 of a kind. This would be part of a 3 of a kind deck, but we're not doing a 3 of a kind. I mean, we could always... Ooh! Even Steven. Okay.
Oh, Discord did open up. Sorry.
Black Widow's reload needs to be a bit faster. Feels bad right now.
Black Widow's reload needs to be a bit fast. I think that's a good... That's probably a better...
Didn't asterisk.
That's probably a good negative to have for somebody who's a sniper. Also, I'm glad she doesn't, like... She's not a Widowmaker. Widowmaker is kind of a nightmare right now. Let's do even Steven. Am I doing this? Ooh, I should have done that first. Alright, and I definitely won't have the money. I should probably... Let's pick up on
Nightmare
that.
Black Widow, lol.
Nightmare Black Widow? No way, dude. I will never... I would never want to have that. We have 3 diamonds. There's a potential flush here that we can definitely do. We can get the clubs, get rid of the clubs. Of course I didn't. 10, 6. We got a jack, queen, king. Okay, we have a potential straight here. Okay, let's convert that into a straight then. Let's see if we can do that. Nope, no straight. Of course I don't get a straight. I'm gonna need something before I run out of discards here. Let's get rid of this 6. Give me just give me a king. Just give me a king. Just give me a king. Fuck. Ah, one more. Okay, we're gonna have to do a thing now. Of course. A king is never. I never get what I want. I never get what I want. I'll work for everything I want. Oh, and it's gonna be 1200. All right, we might lose. Okay, 3 of a kind. Oh, that's a full house. Well, I'm glad Widowmaker is not Black Widow. In every case of the words there.
Do you consider Path of Exile 2 free to play when stash tabs becomes a necessity eventually?
2 free to play? That's a.
Do you still need me for raid?
If you can be our tank. In every sense of the word. Oh, 1. And we're doing M1 and M2. But we were thinking about just moving it to tomorrow. But there's like a higher chance that you're going to be working. Nida's going to be back by tomorrow at the very least.
Let me fence this thing in WoW.
That's a regular Joker. What is he doing here? Hold on.
LOL Veilguard's already on sale in Steam for 35% off.
Let me see who's here. Wraith, are you there, buddy? Wraith, my friend, are you there? Veilguard's already on sale for. No way, no way. I gotta see this. Let me check. I'm gonna check and see if you're right. Ooh, Indiana. I heard a lot of people were like dogging on Indiana Jones, and then there are like the other people who are having fun with Indiana Jones. I like Indiana Jones as a product of the old days, so I don't know. I don't know.
Indiana Jones is getting good reviews.
Okay, that's good then. That's good. Let me see. Dragon Age. Oh my god, it's at $38.99 now. Hey,
Pretty
Origins
sure
is
Veilguard had a sale Zion on the Game Awards.
Guys, the good Dragon Age games are like $5. You should probably get that. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's the digital deluxe upgrade. That's $20. So Veilguard, ew, if you look at this, the Dragon Age Veilguard logo on Steam is so freaking generic compared to the other Dragon Ages. Comparatively so. Rio, if you're there, buddy, let me know. Hello, folks. Oh, Andy's off.
Now that I'm back overall, I think Jeff just needs to have its wonkiness fixed, and then if it's still an issue, the only real change I think should happen is make the duration of the CC a smidge lowered.
Jeff is perfect. Coles is willing to come in for the raid to be the tank. If we can just communicate that with raid.
Yeah, I saw in chat.
Whoops.
Rive seems to be offline on Discord, and I don't know if he's still in chat.
Yeah, I don't think he's in chat because I tried to call out to him.
I can do about 2 hours from now. I got a family thing at later.
Yeah, we can wait till tomorrow, it's fine. Besides, I want to play PoE and get past my Ascension trial, because I am so super mad about that. Makes me wonder which one is it going to be.
But sadly can't do tomorrow. Got work from 9 AM to 1 PM-esque.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think at this point might be better to just wait till tomorrow, since I don't know how long it would take to get everyone back here.
Yeah.
Really sucks cause I have to close tonight.
Yeah, no, that's all good, buddy. Is it right here? Yeah, I did. Oh no! I didn't even see
Sorry,
you!
I didn't see the message earlier.
No, it's all good, man. Nida called out or had to do a thing, so, and he did it at like 1 in the morning, and I'm just like, bruh.
No problem, only reason we needed a fill today is because one of our tank had to call off on short notice. How far you made it into Po 2?
I'm still in Act 2. I'm still in Act 2. I'm trying to get the Ascension trials done before I go into Act 3. Problem is, the game doesn't like warriors. Hates them, actually.
BTW, how far are y'all in M2S? Same as me then.
For M2S, we are...
In my case, I'm halfway
half?
done with Act 3 on my sword, but I've been playing a monk and witch lately, lol.
We're like more than half done.
As for M2S, we're at the 3rd beat for the most part.
Yeah, that's like more than half. We just need to be able to figure ourselves out over that one. I've been watching the video. I'm pretty much I'm cut and clear now. I'm pretty much know what to do.
I have what I need to do memorized for the whole fight, so I should be fine.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
It's just a matter of getting the actual experience for it.
I'm pretty good at this point. I have a strategy. It's a single target. Right here? Huh. It was right there. Problem is...
So TBH overall, I'm expecting the next part to be more of a blocker for us than the third beat.
The only reason why I think we're having like such trouble, I think one is availability, and two, some of us don't take in information as fast, which is a normal thing that happens all the time. It's a very normal thing. Not all of us are like at it at that point, so we just need to figure out how we can become capable at that point.
Yeah, some PPL are a bit more of slow learners, but that's perfectly fine, Imo.
So, some of us are probably more inclined to doing harder content in a more, because we know that Jim and Ariel are probably our better raiders. It only hit him.
Jim overall has been doing PF and he has other groups, so he's a lot more experienced than us.
I haven't been doing any kind of raiding really since the last expansion. Like I really didn't want to do the ones in the last expansion all too much. So I'm like really
in my case, the only thing that I'm worried about is my limitation when it comes to pots. Uneasy face.
That's your limitation? You do know that you can just ask for pots, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, I think I and so many other people are, like, ready to just give you pots and just make it for you. Oh, crap.
No, I meant that I'm someone that is genuinely unable to use them in my rotations.
Unable to use them? Oh, that's an odd one.
Ping issue.
I think it's a practice thing. I think you'll be able to do it. So, like, the thing about pots is that you don't immediately press them like any other button.
Yeah, unfortunately, no matter how much I tried, I just can't get them to work without clicking too much.
No, you can get it. No, you can get it. I'm 100% sure you'll be able to get it. The thing about pots is that you just need to wait until either your other ability is halfway done, or just wait 1.5 seconds. Quite literally, pots is an item, and because it's an... Oh, my god, I am frozen. I was like, oh, you're frozen. You'll be able to get... Like, it's just all about timing. You'll be fine. Saying that you can't do it is not going to help you.
That's what I usually do for my buffs. I just have no clue why I can't make it work with pots.
You'll be... It's not even a hard thing to understand. Thing that you can't do is, like, no.
I think it might actually be a ping problem.
It's timing. It's not really a ping, because even if it's a ping problem, all is a matter is figuring out where on that part of the ping do you figure out that you have to press the button.
I say get some cheap last grade 1 pots and practice on the sky, land, sea dummy.
Because you can use pots. I'm 100% sure of that. Everyone can use pots.
That's what I've been doing.
Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Everyone can use pots. That's the thing. In the middle of your rotation, beginning of a rotation, even if you have to wait a second, you can use pots.
Just kinda losing hope cause it just isn't working.
You gotta just not use it immediately. Like, after you use an ability, wait a second. It's weird that way, for sure, but I guarantee you'll be fine. You'll figure it out. Like, they're saying that you can't use pots. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Everyone can use pots. It's just a matter of, like, figuring out the right timing. So, like, when I use pots, I have to use it in the middle of my rotation because I'm a tank. But, like, during that time... Oh, is our tank okay? Oof. Someone leveled up, I think. Or was that a spell?
It's a bit strange compared to EU, but you can still do an optimal pot since an optimal pot is better than no pot.
Yeah. As long as you get your pot in, then yeah, you'll be fine. But I don't think there's a single person in the game who can't use the pot in the middle of their rotation. Dang it! Dang it, Dragoon! Oh, and it's aiming after me. Okay, cool.
I genuinely don't know TBH, I've just never been able to use them well, so I don't really know what to say.
Try again. That's all I got to say. Try again. 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 Beat your head against a wall if you have to. Try again. Figure out that timing. Find it. Find where it is. Actually, the type of this place is actually pretty
You are
beautiful.
worthy to rule.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've been trying.
Break out the fury of erupting beasts.
Like I said, try again. Trying is still the art of trying. And as long as you try, results will come. I'm pretty sure.
Chronicles of Air. Return the hunger of roiling waters.
It only becomes a moot point, or it only fails when you figure it should fail. And I don't think you should
take the
stop.
measure of your resolve.
When I say everyone can do it, I mean everyone can do it. Not quite there, Paladin, but yeah, okay.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
You fool!
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
That hurt a little bit.
That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Air, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Though I guess it also doesn't help that I'm someone that never RLY like the whole using an item that has a limited amount for bursts.
Using an item in the middle of your rotation in most cases. For the burst. I mean... yeah, that's fine. May not be a fan of it. But if you want more of an optimum, like, output of your abilities, I guess that's how you play the game, you know? There you go. And we're good. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I gotta go get a Christmas tree, and I gotta go set up said Christmas tree, and then I got an ascension run that I gotta fail at. So I don't know if I'll be back later tonight. But I'll let you know via YouTube's.
Take care, Sync. Catch ya later.
All right. I'll see y'all.